To do or to make? That's the question. Hello friends, welcome to this new lesson. I'm Teacher Guy and I'm here to help you speak English effectively with confidence and fluency. If it's your first time here, thank you for passing by. I hope this lesson helps you improve your English speaking skills. Make sure to like and share this video, but also subscribe to the channel because every week I post new videos like this to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. This lesson is about the English verbs to do and to make. There's a lot of confusion with these verbs and unfortunately a lot of students find it difficult to use them correctly. But why? One of the main reasons that in some languages there's only one word or one verb to express and to mean both the verbs to do and to make. Take for instance the French language and even the Italian language, where you have the verbs faire, which means to do and to make, and you also have in Italian fare, which means to do and to make. But that's a completely different thing with English. And that's what we are going to see right now. Let's start with the verb to do. To do means to perform or to carry out an activity or a task. It's often used to talk about activities that we do at home, at school, or at work. Let's have some examples. To do the dishes. We always do the dishes after dinner. To do your homework. Don't forget to do your homework this evening. Don't forget to do your English homework this evening. To do a test. Students have to do an English test to be enrolled at the university. To do a course. I think you need to do an English course if you want to improve your English skills. Some other examples are to do work or to do a work, to do business, to do a report. You can also use to do to talk about things related to universities or studies. Example, to do research or to do a research. To do a course, as we said before. To do a test, to do an exam, to do a revision. They all have something to do with studies or universities, right? Another thing, another secret to know or to keep in mind when you use the verb to do is that the emphasis is on the process of performing the action. The emphasis is more on the process of performing the action. Let me give you an example. Let's take for instance to do the laundry. To do the laundry, okay? To do the laundry, here the emphasis is on the process of performing that action, okay? To do the cleaning. To do the cleaning, okay? Or to do the dishes. When you say I do the dishes or I always do the dishes, the emphasis here is on the process of performing that action. Alright? The emphasis is on the process of performing the action of washing the dishes, right? Okay? Good. I do an exam. I do my homework. The emphasis here is on the process. And you see the difference when we will be talking about the verb to make in a minute. Some other examples with the verb to do are to do a favor, to do the ironing, to do business, as I said before, to do the cooking, to do the dusting, to do the laundry, to do the cleaning, to do one's hair, to do one's makeup. Okay? Example, my girlfriend always likes to do her hair and her makeup before we go out. Okay, guys? Another common way to use the verb to do is in general phrases like to do something, to do nothing, to do anything, to do everything. You need to do something about your English if you want to get a good job. I did everything I could to meet him, but unfortunately, I was late. Now let's go with the verb to make. We use the verb to make when we create or produce something or a result from scratch. Okay, guys? Now, the result could be either physical, like to make a cake, to make a coffee, to make lunch, to make tea, or even non-physical, like in to make a mistake, to make noise, to make a decision, to make progress, to make a plan. Now keep in mind that it's very common to use the verb to make with foods and drinks, like in to make a sandwich, to make an orange juice, to make roasted fish. What about you? Do you like roasted fish? I like it so much. How often do you make roasted fish? Or let's say, how often do you make your favorite food, your favorite dish? So in this case, when you use the verb to make for food and drinks, the meaning of the verb to make is to prepare or to cook. Then you can also use the verb to make for products, objects created or produced by someone, by a company. Okay? Example, to make computers. Okay? Microsoft is a company that makes computers. Alright? To make iPhones. Apple is a company that makes iPhones. It means Apple is a company that produces iPhone. Okay, guys? Great. Now, for non-physical results, on the other hand, you could say to make a plan, to make a joke, to make fun of someone, to make a suggestion, and so on and so on. To make a decision, to make a choice, to make noise, to make mistakes, to make errors. Okay? To make can also be used with money words like in to make money. I have a friend who makes a lot of money. To make a fortune. To make a fortune. To make a fortune means to make a lot of money. Okay? Most of the time, if you want to make a fortune, you need to build a company. Right? You need to be an entrepreneur. Okay? To make profit. Most companies make profit. Okay? When you sell something or when you buy something and you sell it, it's because you want to make profit. Alright? To make an investment. To make an investment means that you put your money somewhere for your money to produce benefits, right? To make can also mean to produce, to create, to provoke a reaction in someone. And that reaction could be emotional, physical, or both physical and emotional. Examples: to make someone cry. In this case, you are provoking a reaction into someone, right? This movie made me cry. Okay? There are many movies that when you watch them or after you watch them, you just can't help but crying. Okay? Because they are very emotional. They touch you so much. Alright? Okay. To make someone happy. To make someone happy. Children, when they study well and they pass their exams, they make their parents happy. Okay? To make someone hurt their foot. Okay? Example. While playing with my brother, he pushes me and made me hurt my leg. Okay guys? I hope it's clear for you. Okay guys, we have almost reached the end of our lesson. Okay? Let's make a summary. The difference between the verb to do and to make, or let's say the main difference between the verb to do and to make is that the verb to do put the emphasis on the process of performing an activity or an action, while the verb to make put the emphasis on the end result. Okay? For the verb to do, what happens? For the verb to do, you are performing an activity. Okay guys, you are carrying out an activity. While for the verb to make, you are creating or you are producing something from zero, from scratch. Okay guys, that's the main thing I want you to get from this lesson. Okay, now what are some other words you can use with the verb to do and to make? Write them down in the comments, guys, and let me know. I want to know which other words you can write with the verb to do and the verb to make. Okay? And if you have appreciated this lesson, if you learned something from it, please put a thumbs up, put a like to the lesson, share it with your friends, and if you've not yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel, guys, because as you know, here is our goal, 10,000 subscribers. Help us reach these 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It's a big goal, but I know that together we can achieve it. Okay, and if you want to get the PDF of this lesson, the full PDF of this lesson, you can send me a message on my WhatsApp number in the WhatsApp link down in the description, and I will be very happy to send the PDF of this lesson to you. See you next week.